certain players raise their game because it is for their country, it's for their team and everything. And other players fold like a napkin, really do not do well. You see them just not coping. For them, they feel a lot of pressure that they don't like.
Attention. The party is about to commence.
Welcome to the party.
What's up, party people? I'm Julie Foudy.
And I'm Abby Wambach.
And I'm Billie Jean King.
Welcome to the BJK Takeover
Billie
party.
Jean King Takeover.
I'm going to wear my crown the entire time because we are literally talking with the Kinger, the legend herself. And in this Takeover, Kinger, we're going to talk something really special. Actually, you're Billie Jean Bling now, forevermore. So Billie Jean Bling, we're going to talk about the BJK Cup. Yes, your cup. How exciting is that? And how nice to have another thing. How many things do you have named after you, by the way?
I know. I don't know. I don't count. I don't count. I don't take anything for granted. It's an unbelievable privilege to ever have my name on anything. But this happened around COVID when they took Fed Cup, which, okay, let me just tell the history quickly. 1963, we were invited 16 teams in London. It rained. We played indoors. I played on the very first team. I was 19 years old. Darlene Hard was our best player, and Carol Caldwell and I were the other two kids following her. And I kept going around the whole week being horribly obnoxious, saying, we have to win this first one because our name will go up on the cup. And oh my God, we have to do this. And they're going, geez, would you keep quiet about this? And I go, you guys, just think about how important this is. Pretend you're 50 and you're looking at the cup and you see USA there first. Is that going to make you happy? They go, yeah, actually it would. Okay. So we're down match points against Australia in the finals.
Oh, God.
I look at Darlene Hard, who's our best player. She's a fantastic person. And I could just feel her giving up a little. And I go, Darlene, we're going to win this. We're going to win this.
Change the vibe, Darlene. Change the vibe.
Don't I sound like Foudy right now? Darlene, we're going to win this. So anyway, we did win. And every time I look at the cup, I see USA and I go, yes. So anyway, I'm glad we won the first one. We have played since 1963. It was the 50th birthday of the International Tennis Federation, is the reason it was started. But what it is, it's our, and you guys understand this better than anyone, it's our World Cup. That's where we play for our country.
Yeah.
It's not for ourselves, not for our little, like a team or yourself or whatever. Yeah. And so I love that.
Tio, we're going to do this in our party starter. Hold on one second. Don't go to the World Cup yet. Are you ready? Stand by because we're going to our party starter. Okay, party people, it's time to get this party started with the highlights and headlines you'll want to celebrate this week in women's sports. Our party starter is brought to you by Ally, the bank that's your ally. First up, let's give some background on the BJK Cup. This is it, Kinger. You beat me to it. It starts September 16th through the 21st in Shenzhen, China. Kinger, how many teams are represented at this Billie Jean King Cup? How many did you start with, and then what are you down to?
We started with 146 at the beginning of the year, and we're now down to 8. We're down to the finals, and that's why we're going to Shenzhen. This is for the big tamale.
Yeah. So this is the World Cup of tennis, essentially, as you said.
Which you two understand better than anyone.
Yeah. Okay, but for the layperson, how is it a team sport? Because I only know it as individuals. Like when I'm watching the U.S. Open this last weekend.
You got to win. You've got to be up 3-2 at the end for your team or you're out of there. And it's qualifying for the Olympics as well. So there's a lot going on there. You want to win is the main thing. But I think for some players, you don't have this problem, but for tennis players, when they hear the 15 Love USA, they go gulp like this, and they just it's so tight. Mm-hmm. You really learn who can play for something bigger than themselves, like their country, and your teammates. I mean, I grew up in team sports. I want to win for them. I want to win for my country, and it's so tense.
All right, Billie, we know you're behind this. The players, they're going to be competing for $7 million, one of the largest prize pools in women's sports. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, Gamebridge, our sponsor, wants it to be even with the men. The Davis Cup is the men's equivalent.
Yeah.
And we get the same. So we're very big in women's tennis to try to get the same. Well, you guys, you understand that in soccer, USA soccer at least. And it's vital that we do that and keep it up. It's amazing how you really find out about the player, how they play, whether they can handle the pressure or not. Some of them fold like a napkin. I can't believe it. And others just rise to the occasion.
Fold like a napkin.
China, and we get to go to China, which you have to understand as an 8-year-old kid, I used to go up to I was in 4th grade and I'd pull down the map and I'd see China there and I go, I want to go to China someday. I've never been to China. Finally, at my old age, I get to go to China. I am so excited. I cannot tell you.
Really?
This is a total dream come true for me.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I don't know any words of Chinese. I'm gonna have to learn something of Mandarin really quickly. I can't wait. But anyway, China is the host country and they play Italy, who won last year.
Yeah.
The Italians are they were fantastic. Paolini, Urani, and all the men Italians came over to watch. And the men and the women were down on the court in a big huddle together, going in a circle. And I'm like, this is what it's all about. Also, we do a special jacket that Tory Burch made for us. And it's called Billy Blue, the color. And only if you win, you get one of these jackets. It's kind of like the Masters.
Oh, that's cool. A Billy Blue.
Man, it's just
so you have the blue
great.
jackets, the Billie Jean Blue.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Like a green blazer.
And the players get so excited. And they're the only ones who get this. You have to win.
Yeah.
The captains get one too. We give it to the captains, which are really the coaches. They're they're called captains. Don't you have managers in soccer and all that and captain and all that stuff?
Yeah,
they're really the coaches, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're the coach. In the U.S., we say, "Hey, coach." Yeah. So it's the same in tennis.
It's also the first major. I didn't know this. It's the first major international team competition named after a woman. You. Honoring your trailblazing role in sports and gender equality. Did you know that? I know you don't keep track. You don't keep count.
I've only heard that one other time, but the important thing
so you did know it.
We talked about my younger brother's passing. Thank you for doing that. But we found this at his home. This is so dirty, but it's the little cup, a Federation Cup or a Billie Jean King Cup. And on here, it says Federation Cup, and it says won by USA. Thank you. Well, you know my story of telling everybody we have to win. And then on the back side, it goes, the Fighting Ladies. I don't like the word ladies, like women. Okay, that's a whole nother discussion we can get into.
Yes.
Anyway, it's Darlene Hard, who was our best player, Billie Jean Moffitt, that's my birth name, and Carol Caldwell. So anyway, I am going to get this cleaned, which I told I told Abby and Julie it'll probably take a couple of years. It's so dirty. But anyway, we're going to try to get this little baby cleaned up. But I love that our names were on this. I was in shock.
That's so anyway, cool, Billy.
And my baby brother had this, Randy. So it's so
that is really, really cool. And y'all, party people, that is your party starter. And thanks to Ally for sponsoring this segment. And as we know, Ally is more than a bank, and their do-it-right approach helps customers unlock their economic potential and guides their efforts as a leading sponsor in women's sports, just like us. Ally believes that when women in sports win, we all have a reason to party.
We all have a reason to party.
Ally
Thank
Bank,
you, Ally.
member FDIC.
Yes. Okay, Kinger, you also have always talked to us about know your history. Know your history. For years, you've talked to me about this and Abby and how important it is that we understand the people who paved the way, but you also talk about not just knowing the people that's paved the way, but you call it a living history, how you can apply it to today and how it informs us on how we build out the present and the future. So we are doing our first Know Your History segment with the Kinger. Okay, so we're going to do the past, the present, and the future. You've pretty much given us a bit of background on the past, but that was basically what happened on June 20th, 1963, Kinger.
Well, that's Fed Cup.
I thought you were going to say, I don't know.
I don't know. What
Federation Cup. Isn't that Federation Cup?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I
It's the birth of the Fed Cup, of Federation Cup, and then it was called Fed Cup in '95, and then the Billie Jean King Cup.
Yeah. Wait, was the dish that the little bowl you showed us, was that the 1963 one?
This is 63, but it's just for each person. There's a big one. It's beautiful.
I was wondering that. I was like, that's a really wimpy bowl.
But we got a replica. It's just for individual.
That's sweet.
But it's a little bit too small between you and me. But I don't care. I just couldn't believe we even had it. So I was so thrilled to get it.
All right, so
that was Federation Cup, the birth.
Let's go to
Federation Cup.
We've heard of the past. Let's go to the present day. Before we get into this year's cup, can you just briefly explain how the qualifying process works? Like, how did these teams get here? I know that there was a qualifying tournament, and now we're in the finals. Correct?
There's actually more than one qualifying. It starts because you have to get through 146 teams somehow. Yeah. So we have these. Home and away matches and countries vie to have these ties. And so they go play, and then they keep whittling it down to the final 8, which is what we're talking about in Shenzhen, China. And, the 16th through the 21st of September. So it takes all year. And then they start over in November quickly with trying to qualify. Well, it's constantly happening in different countries.
How do they decide who plays, like for which country?
Oh, that the captain goes out and tries to recruit players, and obviously we try to get our best players.
How different is it in terms of the shift mentally? Because you have, the traditional tournaments like we just watched with U.S. Open, that's very individualized, and now you're having to shift to playing for your country, which I imagine is a whole different mindset, right? What's that
totally
like?
Different. And the question I always ask myself is, okay, who likes to play for a team and who doesn't? And sometimes certain players raise their game because it is for their country, it's for their team and everything. And other players fold like a napkin, really do not do well. You see them just not coping. For them, they feel a lot of pressure that they don't like. And the other ones feel the pressure that they do like. It's very interesting. Don't you notice that with your players? Some just rise to the occasion. They just love it, and they don't even know it. Sometimes a player will come over to me and say, you know what? I had no idea. I actually love this. I thought I wasn't going to be able to cope. I actually played better. And others come over and go, oh, I can't take this. Oh, my God, the pressure's just,
See, I would have thought more would have been the first scenario you gave, because when you play on your own all the time, I think that's a lot of pressure on your shoulders, right? Like I was saying to Arina Sabalenka when we interviewed her, like the pressure you must feel as an individual player. So I would think they would go to, oh, this is fantastic. Now I'm playing for something bigger than myself, right? But, that's interesting. Right?
I like it all.
I
just like the pressure of trying to win, but I love team sports. So for me, I do better with the country one probably.
I agree. I'm a team sport person too, obviously. But I understand why, because I live with an individual sport athlete / artist. She's not an athlete, but she's an artist. So I call her, I'm like, you would be more of an individual sport athlete, right? And she's like, yes. And so I can see it from a perspective from somebody who's just like, look, I know what I can bring, and I don't want to have to rely on anybody else. And I also it's okay to me to be in this body and to deal with my own life and to be responsible for my full self and not feel bad if I mess up and then I ruin it for the whole team. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. But I personally always came from team sports, so I always like mixed doubles and doubles better than singles. And so it's a little bit more like that. I know it's only 2 people, but it's still more than yourself. But to represent your country, like Rosie Casals and I played doubles a lot. And when we played for Fed Cup or Federation Cup, and now the Billie Jean King Cup, she and I were like crazed. We could not lose. And we had so many close matches, especially with people like Spain and Britain, all these, oh God. And she and I always look at each other and like, we're going to win this. Let's go. And we never lost a match. We won 10-0. We didn't lose a match, but a lot of them were so tight. we were like crazed. And it was great. It was so satisfying. We still talk about that probably first than all the Wimbledons we won and all the other ones we won. Yeah, that means more to us because we were playing for our country.
Yeah, of course. You're playing for the red, white, and blue.
Yeah, and
you did not fold like a napkin under the red, white, and blue.
We did not.
Did you, Kinger?
But you have to understand, tennis was not in the Olympics. It didn't come back. It was in the first Olympics in 1896, but it didn't come back until 1988. So my generation, Rosie's generation, all of us, we never got to play the Olympics because we weren't allowed in the Olympics. So we don't know how we would have done. But now we're back in 88. Stephanie Graf won the Golden Slam, which means every major plus the Olympics. So that was 88 when we first came back. So that was pretty extraordinary. We were really happy for her and that we were back in a big way.
Okay, for the future now. So we've done the past, we've done the present. For the future, because this is like the living history, what do you want to see for the future of the BJK Cup, given what is happening in women's tennis, what is happening in tennis globally?
I'd like it to become even more important than it is. I would like all the players to want to play because sometimes they don't. Of course, that's getting harder and harder with sports, don't you find?
Yeah,
the players
busy schedules.
Busy,
so many
they're always injured. Can we talk about we're always injured? I can't play the rest of the season, whatever. So in a way you have, but the money is really good. So they can't say, well, the money's terrible. Sometimes they'll say that in other areas, but not with $7 million. And the winners get $2 million of that. So I think you can handle for 4 players, 500 each or something. I mean, come on, get a grip.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. And also I'd like to see more people watching. In the U.S., for instance, it's on Tennis Channel.
Okay, that's what I was just going to say. How can we watch it?
Yep.
So the media is really important to us. We really got to get it out. And that's what's helping women's sports, not just tennis, to get more and more media attention, more content, just more data. All these things are revenue streams that we want for women's sports.
How do you like Team USA's chances? Do you think that we're going to have a good chance of bringing the BJK Cup home? I
think so because we've got Pegula playing. That's really big. And so we've got Taylor Townsend in doubles, which is huge.
Yeah.
So, yes, I think
she was fun to watch at the Open.
We could win, but it's so tight. You guys, when you're watching, just like in soccer, or women's sports, when I watch all the different games, we go to a lot of basketball games, we go to everything. And it's just so tense. And the women's sports right now, it's so great. And more and more people are interested, more and more people are invested. When I talk to people today, they want their daughters to be in sports. Well, I cannot tell you, during my generation, not so. So it just makes me, I'm so happy I'm still alive to see these days. And when I used to watch you guys, for instance, and now you see the soccer and getting bigger and better. And what's happening with you guys? Let's see.
Wait, we're going to give a slow clap for the BJK Cup and Know Your History segment.
I'll be
slow
clap
for the BJK Cup.
I love this. I'm learning. See, they're teaching me.
Okay, so my family and I just got back from a trip that was absolutely incredible. We went to Lake Coeur d'Alene, and it reminded me so much of those soccer travel days when we'd pile all onto buses with the team. When you're traveling with a family, you pile into a car and you drive to the house. And our family, we just love to travel together. And as parents, we love it because it's basically we are holding our kids so close to us, and they can't really go anywhere because we're like in a new place, really. And it's just our favorite because it's forced hangout time is what we call it. And there's nothing like exploring a new place with your family, trying out new foods, getting lost down side streets, all of it. And traveling as part of a team, it completely opened my eyes to just how big this planet is. And if you can pass off one thing to our kids, our hope and dream is to pass off the travel bug. And here's the thing. While you're off making those memories, your home doesn't have to just sit empty. You can actually host your place on Airbnb and make a little extra cash, which you can then use to fund your next adventure. And now it's even easier with Airbnb's co-host network. A co-host can help with everything from creating your listing, managing reservations, messaging guests, even offering design and styling tips. They're local, so they can handle the details while you're away. Find a co-host at airbnb.com/host. Here's my question for you, party people. Who's your coach? Who's your strategy support person? Who's always looking out for your best interests? And I was so lucky along the way to have the coaches I did, the mentors that I had. And now you might not be an athlete, but you still deserve a coach who can help you set your goals and navigate your journey and reflect on wins. That can also help you pivot when you need to. Fortunately, our sponsor, Strawberry.me, has made high-quality career coaching accessible for everyone. And when you sign up for Strawberry.me, they'll match you with a certified career coach who helps you go from where you are to where you truly want to be. Your coach will help you get clear on your goals and uncover what's holding you back and build lasting confidence. That means actually making a plan. It means no longer feeling like your future is something that just happens to you. It's time to shape it on your terms. If you're ready to get unstuck, visit strawberry.me/welcome to the party to claim a special offer and get started today. That's strawberry.me/welcome to the party. Stop settling, start building the career and the life you actually want.
Winding down at night, I don't know about for y'all, but for me, it can sometimes be impossible, and especially after a crazy day. But now, good news, party people, it's much easier with Ritual's Magnesium Plus. Magnesium Plus features this blend of clinically backed magnesium bisglycinate and then tart cherry powder, which is formulated to help support mind relaxation, sleep, and muscle recovery. And I started adding Ritual's Magnesium Plus to my evenings, and I will tell you that it is easy on the stomach. I feel calmer heading into bed, which for me is a hard thing to do because I'm not very calm that often. And the next morning, I wake up much more rested and not groggy at all. And if Ritual's Multis and Symbiotic Plus start my mornings, Magnesium Plus now finishes my day. And it's become one of those small rituals that makes a huge difference. And I will note that the tart cherry is made from Michigan-grown Montmorency tart cherries, backed by over 20 clinical studies and 15 years of research, people. It's clinically studied to support stress and mind relaxation, as we know. It also can ease leg cramps during pregnancy and support period cramping and provides PMS support. So I think that's worth celebrating. Sit back, raise a glass to your new evening ritual with Magnesium Plus and get 25% off your first month at ritual.com/welcome to the party. Okay.
What's the Brazilian? What's the Brazilian player? She's coming back. No.
Marta.
What's the Brazilian player?
Marta?
Marta?
Yeah, Marta. She's coming back, right?
Yeah, she's back.
Because the Olympics are in 28, man. 28 is big.
Brazil's hosting in 27. Marta's back.
Yep.
Okay, Kinger, we have another segment for you.
Yeah,
because this
Kinger.
is the BJK takeover.
Yeah,
Where's your
Kinger.
crown, Abby? Where's your crown?
It was hurting my head. Mine. It's like real solid.
This is heavy
it's
metal.
not like soft.
It's not like plastic. It's metal.
Oh my God, this is heavy too.
This is the segment called Just Wait. Smiling. This is a good one. Just Ask the Kinger. All right. Kinger, we've got another one. You remember we did this in the very first episode. Just Ask the Kingers. It's another Goats Ask Goat edition.
Yes, I remember this.
Two more goats.
Yes.
What?
So
you've got more?
We do.
Yeah.
So hockey superstar Kendall Coyne Schofield. She's a 3-time Olympian for Team USA, an Olympic gold medalist, a 2-time silver medalist,
White gold.
captain.
2-time white gold medalist. Get it right.
Captain of the Professional Women's Hockey League Minnesota Frost and has led Minnesota back-to-back PWHL Walter Cup championships, which FYI, Billy helped launch the PWHL. Can we play Kendall's question?
Billie Jean King, if you could invite one figure from history, who would be your dream podcast guest?
Yes.
Great one. one, Kendall.
Yes. Kinger.
I can't wait to see Kendall. Cannot wait.
Such a good question too. I love the Coyner.
I don't have a clue.
What'd she say? Living? She said one.
No, I don't think she said living, did she?
In history. Yep. In all
history.
of humanity.
Oh, no chance. No chance.
Who would it be?
I don't know. Coretta Scott King is one of my favorite quote persons
Love it.
about how each generation has to earn it and win it. As far as struggling.
Yeah.
Because every generation thinks they're going to solve it. And you really don't. It's
Right.
Every generation has to earn it and win it. And this is a Coretta Scott King quote that I have in the bathroom and up on the mirror. And so I just think everyone should read it. But it's about that each generation has to struggle, earn it, win it, all that. So it just reminds me all the time. I would love to ask her some questions, but I have so many. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh.
It's so hard to pick
Okay,
one.
I know. Leonardo da Vinci's one that I would love to have.
Wow.
Because every time we take off in an airplane, I go, "This one's for you, Leonardo."
Amazing. I thought you were going to say Leonardo
Remember
DiCaprio.
Fly?
I did too.
And he didn't get to see her. He didn't get to see airplanes. And he was great with math and sports is math. I know. I love all that stuff.
That's fun.
Our next Ask Just Ask the Kinger question. And mind you, this segment got started because everyone, this is facts, goes to the Kinger asking for guidance. So your second Just Ask the Kinger question is from a soccer legend, Brandi Chastain, two-time Olympic gold medalist, two-time FIFA World Cup champion, who may or may not have really nice abs.
She does. I can prove it. Facts.
Billie Jean King, my question to you is, how many pairs of sneakers do you have? I am so interested.
How many sneakers do I have?
Yeah.
Okay, kids. I don't have as many. Well, I get a lot from Adidas, but I don't know if you know this. This is one of the things I'm really the most proud of. Of course, Brandi. Oh God, she's fantastic, by the way. Anyway, I'm the first woman to have a shoe too, a signature shoe, back in '72.
What?
And everybody talks. Oh yeah, baby. Anyway,
Let's go. First woman to have a signature shoe. First
in '72, not the '90s where everybody goes, oh, all the other ones. I don't.
I'm
who they
looking
are.
this up right now.
Yeah, we got to see what it looks like.
I know it. I lived it.
I know you know it, but I want to know it.
Don't you worry. So anyway,
show me
when
on
it
your
comes
screen.
to
You're gonna be
sneakers,
faster.
my wife, Ilana Kloss, who was #1 in the world in doubles and
Yeah.
runs the business, she's the smart one in the group.
Oh my God,
Between
these
us.
are so sick.
And I call her Imelda because she has so many sneakers. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape them and send them to you so you can see them. She has every color, every stripe, every this, and she loves her shoes. And so I go, and when we go on a trip, comes up all the time. I go, well, how many pairs of shoes should I take? Let's see if I can. And I'm this, I go, okay, I'll take 3 pairs of shoes. I go, well, how many are you going to take? I love to ask her because that's pressure, baby. She goes, well, I go ahead and take your 12 to 15 to 20.
What?
Go ahead.
You'll take 3 and she'll take 3 and she'll take 4 times?
She's tough on me sometimes. I go,
4X.
are you kidding me? You're tough on me with my sneakers and you have so many sneakers. Imelda, how can you say that?
What color were they? Were they white or blue?
Blue
Yeah.
with white stripes.
Blue. Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Yeah. Those are like the classics.
I told Adidas we have to have those for the King Riggs match.
Oh, yeah. I think Izzy and Dak both have some like that.
I'll bring
yeah.
them. I have an old pair. I'll bring them.
I want these. I'm going to find some. I'm going to find some 1972s.
I do want to say something about Kendall Coyne, who asked me the first one.
Yeah.
Kendall Coyne is the one that came to Alana and me and stood in our apartment in New York and said, would you help us? We want a proper professional ice hockey league. So we said, oh, no pressure. It was like a lot of pressure. It took about 6 years. And thanks to Mark Walter and Kimber Walter, that's why it's the Walter Cup.
Yeah.
And the Walter Cup is heavier than the Stanley Cup, which we love. And they have, and because of Kendall, coming to us and talking to Angela Ruggiero, who was the star in the Winter Olympics in '98.
Yeah.
She's the one that said you should talk to us, and she came to us. There's a lot of stories there. We'll tell them as we go through our shows. But without Kendall coming to us, it never would have happened, okay? So thank you, Kendall, for your very, very difficult question.
You guys.
Brandi, I saw her win the...
We need to give a slow clap for Billie Jean King Takeover Day in the books. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. No, but you guys are the result of all these first things. Every generation really makes a difference, and you two really have.
We're gonna have to get Abby a softer crown, is what we've come to realize after this Takeover Day for our next Takeover Day.
Yeah,
and we're gonna have to get Billie Jean King the Burger King one, like I have clearly.
I really look at yours. Though. You see the blue on here?
That feels like it was like a queen. Oh,
just like
Billy Blue.
They stole it from Buckingham, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure somebody sold something, right? Is anything original anymore?
I can see Alana going into Buckingham and being like, "I'll take that. Thanks very much." Okay, Kinger, thanks for filling us in on all things BJK Cup as well. Have a fantastic time in China, September 16th to the 21st on the Tennis Channel. Be there or be talked about. And while you're at it, party people, be sure to subscribe to the Welcome to the Party YouTube channel. Click on that little bell icon so you know when these episodes go live.
And we would so appreciate you taking a moment to rate, leave a comment, and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Tell us what you love and what you'd like more of, or even less of, because
we can handle it.
We can handle it. Yeah.
Can we handle it? We can handle it. We can handle it.
We can also actually handle you following us on TikTok and Instagram at Welcome to the Party Show, where Julie, Billy, and I will bring the party straight to your feed.
Bring it in, everyone.
Bring it in, party people, wherever you are. Bring it in with the Kinger. Put your hands in the middle. Stop what you're doing and put your hands in the middle. Kinger, do you want to take us to ooza, ooza, ooza,
Ooza, ooze. Okay, you ready?
On
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Ooza, ooza, ooza. Start over.
I screwed you up. Do it again.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Ooza, ooza, ooza.
Yes. Yes. Give me the ball.
Oh, Kinger.
You guys are great.
Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong side.
I love it.
Welcome to the Party is an independent production brought to you by Treat Media. Treat Media makes art for humans who want to stay human. Forever Dog is our production partner, and you can watch our full conversations on the Welcome to the Party YouTube channel and follow us at Welcome to the Party Show on Instagram and TikTok.